Hello and welcome to this installment of the College Funding Solutions video library series. My name is Coy Howe. I am the Managing Director of College Funding Solutions Incorporated. In this chapter, we will be discussing entrance exams. You will learn about the 4 tests, why it's important to test, when is the best time to test, and effective testing strategies. Although most colleges require either the SAT or ACT as a prerequisite for admission, there are actually 4 sets of college preparatory tests: the PSAT, the ACT, the SAT, and the SAT-2 subject test. Let's first talk about the PSAT. The PSAT is a program which is co-sponsored by the College Board and National Merit Scholarship Corporation. The PSAT is a preparatory test for the SAT and is typically taken during the student's high school sophomore or junior year. The PSAT not only serves as practice, but it also helps determine your eligibility for the National Merit Scholarship Program. Students who test during their junior year and score high become candidates for this award. The ACT is used and accepted by virtually all colleges and universities. The questions on the ACT are curriculum-based, meaning that they are directly related to what the student has learned in high school. Colleges and universities not only use ACT scores to determine eligibility for admission, but also for placement in applicable freshman year courses. Private sector scholarship sponsors may also consider ACT scores in determining their winners. Results of the ACT are typically sent to the student about 4 weeks after the test date. You may take the ACT more than once. Testing during your junior year and then again as a senior is a good strategy. Most students will improve their scores with each successive test. The SAT is actually made of 2 different tests, each designed with a separate result in mind. The SAT is a reasoning and aptitude test, and the SAT-2 is made up of a series of subject-based tests to determine a student's knowledge and/or skill level in that particular subject. The SAT reasoning test is a measure of the student's critical thinking skills. The SAT assesses how well you analyze and solve problems. Like the ACT, you may wish to take the SAT during your high school junior year and then again as a senior. Again, students who test multiple times almost always score better. The SAT-2 subject tests are approximately 1 hour long and primarily multiple choice tests that demonstrate a student's mastery of a particular academic subject. Scores not only demonstrate achievements and academic abilities, but also serve as a predictor of future performance. Many colleges require 1 or more of the SAT-2 subject tests for admission. Colleges may also use SAT-2 scores to determine a student's course selection and/or placement for their freshman year. There are currently 20 subject tests divided into 5 categories. Check with the colleges where you will be applying or have already applied for admission to determine their requirements for SAT-2 subject tests. If possible, it's generally best to take an SAT-2 subject test directly after you've completed a corresponding high school course. Both the SAT and SAT-2 scores are sent directly to the student approximately 3 weeks after the original test date. Scores may also be sent directly to the colleges and/or scholarship sponsor upon request. To recap, the PSAT is a preparatory test for the SAT and is typically taken during the student's high school sophomore and junior year. Remember that testing during your junior year may make you eligible for the National Merit Scholarship. The SAT and ACT are both designed to help measure the student's aptitude for college-level work. They also help the colleges determine the student's achievements in a variety of subjects. The SAT and ACT are used by the institutions to help further evaluate prospective students. SAT-2 subject tests are given in particular areas and are used by a number of colleges to determine admission eligibility as well as course selection and placement. Nearly every college or university requires prospective students to submit scores from 1 or both of the SAT and/or ACT tests. Testing multiple times is probably the best way to maximize your scores. Typically, only the best score or an improved score is submitted to the colleges. In addition, to increase your score, testing multiple times demonstrates a strong desire to succeed. Colleges also look very favorably on this display of commitment and determination and often reward this dedication with admissions and, even more importantly, with funding. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. CFS clients may contact our office for additional details on entrance exams, including our personalized online test prep course.